Hey everybody, have your ears healed from the last video when I didn't check my freaking mix level for the game audio and it was like blowing out your eardrums, but I couldn't see it because I'm still working on that PS3 and it's sitting in front of my second monitor. Well, it's just I have it standing in the upright position. It takes up less space on the desk and it just blocks. The only part of the screen that it blocks is the part that has my levels. So I literally couldn't see my levels. So that's why that last game, Alien Cat 4, destroyed your ears. Anyway, whoop. Hey, let's spin the wheel and find out what's next. We should have done that at the end of the last video. We should do it at the end of this one, but I will probably forget because I am terrible at this. Here we go. Oh, and I didn't write a review of Alien Cat. Ooh, we're going to play some Goose.io. Okay. Now, I will reveal something about .io games in a minute, but first, let me do my propers and write a proper review of Alien Cat 4. Give me just 1 second. Okay. What? Ooh. There was the massive spike. Did I just blow something, or was that just normal for when I start recording? Anyway, this game is Goose.io. We can start to play it because it exists, and we can do that, I guess. Ammonite Design Studio. Ooh, we can customize our goose. I name my goose Senor. What? Okay, I'm just gonna name him Dongle. His team. Oh, I have to unlock things. Oh, I have to unlock things. Okay. Oh, and there are hats. Okay. All right. Let's definitely scare as many other birds as possible in the time limit. Compete with other geese. Okay. Here's the fun thing about .io games is that .io games, like you would think that this Malamar over here is an actual real person, right? Because that's what it would seem like. Nope, they are not. .io games are mostly AI players, because they can't support that kind of freaking business. They can't. They don't, they won't, they can't. They shan't. No, it's how they were programmed. I watched that one guy who's like, I can program a silly thing to do a silly task that nobody else would think to do because they're not silly like me. I forget what that guy's channel is. It's really good, though. I watched it. Line 22, get out of here. Oh, that's a lot of them. Get it. Sorry, some of the bench. You are making me angry, good sir. I'm in 5th place now because of you and your impertinence, senor. Okay. I can't believe I'm in 6th place? Line. And I'm not an actor who can't remember what to say. I'm just a person who... 20 seconds? 18 seconds? What? What in the good, merciful name of our dear sweet Lord Emmylou Harris? Oh, okay, this will score me some freaking points. Okay. Oh, I came in 5th. Okay, let's go back. Did I get a thing? I didn't get any gems. How do you get gems? I saw no gems to be got. Okay. I'm in 6th place. I'm losing. My empire is crumbling. Ugh. It's the worst. Oh, get out of here. Oh, there's a Housa. There was not a Housa last time, was there? This is not the same map. Anyway, this is a very ridiculous game, by the way. Okay, I am solidly in 4th place, as I was for most of the last game. Oh, somebody's line, is that you? Scaring my scares before I can scare them? Yep. Nope, it's Turk Ducklington. Oh, man. He and I went to boarding school together. I hate that guy. Just kidding. It's not a real person. Oh, jeez. Like, how and why? Oh, there we go. Get out of here, you stupid. Oh, God, this is where they all are. What? Why can't I move? They're all here and I can't move. Great. 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 Jeez. I'm just trying not to lose this freaking game. I can't even move right. Yeah, and I'm still in 4th place. Like, I don't know. This does not bode well. Yeah, I came in 4th again. Like, do I get a gem for being in 1st place? What? There's a Mario pipe. What the frick? Oh, it's a well. Yeah, it's a Mario pipe. This is a Mario game. I'm in 6th. How dare you? 2nd is what I'm in. Yeah, I've scared 10 of yous. Yeah, and I'll keep scaring all of yous. You just don't forget who's scaring who around here. Me to you with the scaring. I'm in 1st. I've never been in 1st before. Now I'm in 2nd. That's don't get cocky, kid. That's right. You can't get cocky, because then people think you're a real bit of genitalia, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, hey, genitals, don't be a genital. And you're like, okay, wait, am I being an aggressive male genital that's like, that people don't like me? Or am I being a female genital, you know, soft and wonderful and amazing? But like somehow we've decided we don't like men to have those qualities. You know, soft and wonderful, like, ooh, can't have a soft, wonderful man. That would be terrible. Boo. 3rd, come on, this game sucks. Like, because, like, there's no way for you to tell where there's going to be, like, a sweet repository of friggin' ducks to scare. And like, 2nd. That's my best. Okay, let's go back. Have I scored? I haven't scored a thing. Options, graphics, ultra, very low. No, let's try very low. Okay. Now let's start. It looks the same. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. I openly acknowledge that it's not. This game is terrible, bro. Bro, why can't I can't okay. Even for a .io game, this is like of a poor quality. Like, I am not accepting this from an IO game. I have expectations. I have slithered. I have a guard, you know, a guard.io. You remember that one? where the Sweden circle eats the Trump circle, and everybody's like, "Oh, did you see that?" But like, what you didn't understand is that the Trump circle was an AI generated thing that they were like, I bet people would be more likely to eat it if it were a Trump circle, which they were. Like, that was a very astute programming decision to make that Trump circle. Oh, I am like in freaking, oh God, move. It wouldn't move just then. I gotta get over here because this is it, and that other guy's coming this way. No, you are no. God damn it. I hate you. I hate you, Masa. Are you Muramasa? Are you the freaking formerly wealthiest man in the world who would like friggin' bankrupt countries just by visiting? You know what I'm saying? I'm still in first place, baby. Also, what I said about Muramasa is correct. Okay, prize. Spin. If I don't get 100, I am walking. Oh, it's gonna give me 5. This is some bull crap. Oh, thanks. I won 5. Oh, and then I have to play it again? Bully on you, good sir. Bully on you. Like, so you only get... Oh, I still left it on stupid graphics. It doesn't matter. It doesn't improve the game to have better graphics. Like, all of the times when I was... yeah, and then 4th again. Like, because... It's all about finding a lucky cache of, like, lots of freaking ducks, like this one. And then just scare them off, and then just climb the ranks, you know? It's all it is like, you just get lucky. Anyway, it's not a, like... There's way too much chance here, and like it's way too easy to be bad at it. Like, I'm trying my best, and I'm still like, I feel like me in 4th place is, oh, now I'm in 1st place. Well, that's stupid. That shouldn't be a thing. I feel like a Led Zeppelin lyric. What is and what should never be. Anyway. But yeah, so it's just a matter of like stupid luck finding the large caches of ducks to scare off. And also, like, yeah, this is accurate as to how geese and ducks are in real life. Oh, with chickens as well. I didn't realize that those are chickens, because I'm the only one who makes noises. Okay, I won again. Let's give me a good prize. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Ooh, 25. Come on, it's gonna be 5 again. Oh, 10. Okay. Let's quit. Let's customize. Let's go with... Oh, 25. My God, just to get a hat? Oh, let's choose some 15 to unlock. What? I didn't even mean to do that. Ugh. Now I'm gray? That doesn't even look good. That looks terrible. Okay, let's choose the gray one. Like, does it give me any sort of a bonus? And I hate how you start off in last place. Like, hey, the game started. You're losing. Like, ugh. Is there a turbo button that I'm missing? Like, I don't know how to, like... Because this seems like my opponents are turboing. They're moving much faster than I am. Ugh. Okay, I can't imagine forcing anyone to watch this much of this game, like, let alone force myself to play it. Okay. Yeah, we goose.io'd. Uh, Let me put a score on it, I guess. Okay, ladies and gents, let's quit fooling around. Let's get down to brass tacks, nuts and bolts. Bolts of tacks and nuts of cracks. Don't put your nuts in your crack. You sit on them and then it hurts. Of course, you got to be of a certain age to be able to get them up in there. But you older gents know what I'm talking about, right? Just kidding. I hope that's not a thing. You older gents, let me know if that's a thing. Of course, you older gents, we all know what you do. You watch a lot of um, reviews of obscure Steam games on YouTube. That's how you spend your time. Yeah, that's right. You're not, down at the local library arguing with someone over a 10-cent fine on a Tom Clancy novel. Anyway, because when I was a librarian, that's how y'all spent your time. Anyway, and I made sure you paid us that dime. That was my job. Anyway, regardless, hey, let's put a bow on this. Goose.io. Okay, first of all, as with a lot of .io games, it is all, it's not online. You're not playing against online. So basically, all the other players are, computer generated players that have been trained to play like other players, but they're much better than you most of the time. And you start off losing the game. Like, that's where you plop into the world. And it's not like other IO games where you get perks over time, where the longer you survive, the bigger you get, the more you eat, the more you're worth when you die, etc. Like, there's a certain logic to most .io type games that they sort of follow suit. They sort of have an understanding of what makes a .io game a .io game. You know what I'm saying? Like, Slither.io and Agar.io are not the same game, although they do have certain overlapping similarities. Goose.io does not have, the only overlapping similarity is the fake multiplayer that's happening. And, it's a little upsetting to me that the fake multiplayer players are that much better than you most of the time, and that, like, the gems are so hard to come by. It's not like, you get 3 spins if you're in first place, 2 if you're in second, 1 if you're in third, which is how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least give something, like, because you're spending minutes of your time going around trying to scare birds who may or may not be spawning in your area. They might not be spawning in your area for reasons that you can't control. And so you may have just been plopped in a bad spot of ground, and the timer is going to run out before you can get over to where there's a good spot. And by the time you get over there, your opponents have already scared like 60 birds, and you've scared like 2, And granted, yes, I did win a couple of times, but there was more luck involved in that. It's just good spawn locations and getting lucky on wandering around a little bit. It had more to do with luck than it did with skill. And that bothers me as a gamer. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't gambling, I'm not doing it in Vegas like some sort of degenerate. No, I'm just kidding. I play slot machines every now and again. There's a casino in my hometown. Yeah, that's right. Perks of having a reservation nearby. Ooh, casino. Yeah, we go down to the casino and then play them slots, and we play $20 each, because you never play more than you're willing to lose. And we're like, hey, how would you feel about spending $40 on adult video games? That makes it sound like they're like nudies or whatever. No, I mean, like, video games for adults where you might win money, but you probably won't. And like every now and again, we'll just get lucky and we'll win our money back. And then we'll just stick it in our pocket and be like, sweet. Like, because what you just got was the experience of having played slots for free in that instance. Like, you didn't spend the money that you were going to spend on it. And very occasionally, there was a time when, like, we had multiple successive trips to Vegas. We were just traveling up to Utah a lot. And for us, that means we have to travel through Vegas. Anyway, regardless, so we, we would stay the night in Vegas. It was the best, stopping point for us. Made the trip a lot more tolerable, especially for the kids. And anyway, so once the kids were in bed, we'd go down to the casino and for like several, it was like 3 or 4 times in a row that we were passing through Vegas that I started with $20 and ended with closer to $40. And then I would just cash out. You know what I'm saying? Which it's funny because an insane person would be like, "Oh, you could have taken $500 and made $1,000." Like, no, that's not how my luck went. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was betting the max on some of those spins, and I would win like $5. That's only because I bet the max. If I bet the minimum, I would have only won like 25 cents to get my bet back. Anyway, regardless, I'm not here to bore you with gambling stories, but like gambling is fun because you might win money. It triggers that, reward center in your brain. That's how it becomes an addictive behavior. This game does not trigger my reward center. Like, let's just put it that way. There's nothing really that satisfying about scaring the other birds, and it's really, really frustrating because sometimes your controls just lock up and then you can't, That's a real pain in the butt. And then, and that might be because of mouse wandering off the screen, but also, hey, dingus, like, if you're using the mouse for your game, you better lock it within the playable area. Like, some people have multiple monitors. It's very common for gamers. Like, why are you not assuming that gamers will play this game? So, yeah, there's a lot of things that are not great about it, and I don't know that it could have been made a lot better. It's kind of a failed concept in a lot of ways. I mean, it's not failed in that, okay, it's not failed in a lot of ways. Like, the graphics are actually pretty decent. Like, that they are. It's fine. Like, they're absolutely fine. Everything is recognizable as what it is. And, I've seen games in this price range with way worse graphics. Way, way worse. So graphically, I have no complaint. Control-wise, it's a little frustrating at times. And then just the fact that the entire game comes down to spawn luck, like, where are they spawning and are you spawning near there? That's it. That's all it comes down to. And so that being the case, like, I don't want to play it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could if I wanted to. I'm a grown man. I have the time. I have a computer with games on it that I can play. I can play the games that I want to play at any time. And this is not a game that I want to return to. I just don't. And I feel bad in saying this because I feel like somebody put the care and the time into creating it. That's how I feel about all of these games, you know, if I'm really dishing on them. I mean, sometimes you get something that's really unscrupulous, like a mobile game that's just been, you know, brought over without changing anything. I got really mad at one of those not too long ago, it feels like. Or maybe that was all the way back in Halloween. I don't know. My brain is not doing the best. I feel like Rona is scooping me from the inside out, just hollowing me out. Anyway, but yeah, fact is, ladies and gents, like this game, or sorry, let me be accurate. Fact is, gents, ladies don't watch my channel. Gents barely do. Anyway, regardless, the fact is, people, persons of the planet Earth, this game is not good. And I'm sorry, I can't recommend it. I don't recommend it to you. And that's what my Steam review is going to say. And trust me, I don't like writing negative reviews. I want the games to be good. Anyway, and if they're not good, I want them to be, you know, bad good. You know what I'm saying? Dracula versus the Ninja on the Moon was like, it's not compelling gameplay. Nobody would say that, like, you're adjusting the tracking occasionally during a bad movie. Like, that's it. That's literally the game, except for it's so, like, good bad that it comes all the way back around to good, you know, hard. It rushes hard back in on that good side. This game, not as much. Okay, here's my score. 4 out of a possible 10 Christian cartoon DVDs that your grandma bought you. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, it's that movie that's popular. Everybody likes this movie about the fish who loses his son. And it's like, oh, Nana, this, yeah, I don't want to watch a movie about a fish finding Jesus because, you know, fun fact, you know, times in the Bible when we have indications of Jesus eating things, it's like fish, honestly. So, yeah. Anyway, regardless, you know, it's, you wouldn't be thrilled even if you're like, I love Jesus. Jesus is just, he's the best. I just every day, I just say a little prayer. I say, hey, thank you for making the Jesus the best one. You know, I've seen them other gods and they are, quite frankly, too many arms on some of them. Some of them just, they don't tickle my fancy. Jesus, he tickles my fancy. Anyway, regardless, before descending into full-fledged blasphemy, I'd like to pull out of this nosedive, but thank you very much. But, like, trust me, even as a believing person, I would have been like, no, Grandma, that's not a good gift. Like, whatever happened to socks or hard candy? Like, come on, Grandma. Anyway, so yeah, it's a disappointing game, and I'm sorry. Anyway, people, that's it for this one. I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.